Hey everyone, welcome to another live stream Friday here on the Lost Boys and Girls YouTube channel. For those of you guys who are new here, my name is Jake. I'm the main host of the Lost Boys and Girls YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming on by for this Friday chat, whether it be you guys watching it for the recap or you guys watching it live. It means a lot to have you guys a part of our Lost Boys and Girls community to be here tonight. So let me double check to have the chats set to live so we get all the new responses like right off the bat. And we should be good to go. But anyways, once again, thank you guys so much for coming on by and checking out tonight's live stream Friday today. Not much to talk about as far as I know when it comes to updates, news around the park. Unless I'm forgetting stuff, I'm not sure. But because I haven't been following up to date with the news lately when it comes to the parks. I know the closest thing I've pretty much gotten with news and updates is that Figment bucket. If you guys know Figment from the purple dragon from Journey into Imagination with Figment, that attraction at Epcot, people have been lining up for hours just to get that popcorn bucket, which is insane. Oh my gosh, all this for a bucket. Figment's a great character. I will say that. I really like Figment, but a popcorn bucket for Figment, causing hours and hours of lines, what? So, I don't know. But hey, Daniel, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to live stream Friday. Oh, and also, I also forgot to don't forget to leave a like, you guys, especially if you guys are new. It definitely helps out with the channel. So thank you guys so much. But yeah, so the Figment bucket has been going crazy today over at Epcot. What else has been going on in the parks lately? Ooh, Disneyland Trams are still being tested. So pretty soon we will be getting the Disneyland Trams back up and running, open for guests to board once again, which is wonderful because many people have been really tired of walking back and forth from the parks to the parking structure. So, so it's fantastic, fantastic news to have those cast members who worked on the trams, getting back and retraining again, getting familiar with the path again, to once again take guests from the parking structure to drop them off in the downtown Disney district, which is wonderful. So let's see. Also, I believe Sugar Boo and also the Starbucks and what was it? I'm trying to remember. Hold on. Starbucks, Sugar Boo, and Orlo Sandwich. All three of those locations on that far end of downtown Disney, which is by the former ESPN zone and also the Star Wars trading post. So that area is gonna get completely reworked. So the AMC theater is gonna be torn down, and it's pretty much gonna be completely new. There's already concept art posted up if you guys want to check that out. It's gonna be closed later on in the month, so be sure to check it out before it's too late. All right. So let's see. Dan says, because you're talking about Figment, Jake, and he's from Epcot, just to let you know, they played Rainbow Connections from the Muppets at Epcot, and they lit up Spaceship Earth in the beautiful rainbow. Yeah, I've heard about that. One of our other members, Tim, you guys may know him as Stitches Wild. He was the one that shared it with the rest of the group, and it was really beautiful. I really liked it, and of course, the one that had a huge kick out of all of us was Andy, aka Muppet Man. So he loves everything the Muppets, and when as soon as he saw that, he's like, "Oh my gosh, yes!" So yeah, Andy got a huge kick out of it. He loves the Muppets. So, all right, so. Hi, Lori. How's it going? Welcome to tonight's live stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Lori says Orla Sandwich is moving to new location at downtown Disney. Is that true? Because all I know is that location's going to be that location's going to be gone. Did they have official word on if they're going to be relocated somewhere else in downtown Disney? Because if so, that I have not heard anything about it. So like, man, I love Royal Sandwich. It's a great restaurant. I only tried like a few things there, but it's a really good place. I had like I believe it was like the Hawaiian barbecue chicken, which is like my go-to. Love it. I had like there's like the chicken Caesar salad, and I also had the holiday turkey, which is great as well. That one, the holiday turkey, is Kate's favorite. Gracie Hatchaway from the Lost Boys and Girls. Like that's her favorite. So let's see. Daniel says, "I wish they could have played only the Kermit singing the song because it would have been great and beautiful to hear Kermit's original voice by Jim Henson." Oh, that's a good point. Like that, I think it's a good point, but still, like having like the Muppets having a presence in the theme park, so there'd be like a song or like through entertainment or like anything is fantastic. And I'm sure that Jim Henson so would have loved seeing like the characters that he had a part in be incorporated in the parks. So, but let's see. Anything else? I believe, I'm not sure if it started yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be soon. Splash Mountain, both for Walt Disney World and for Disneyland, is going to be closing for refurbishment, but it's not permanent yet. It's not going to be for the Princess and the Frog transformation yet. That is not until later, you guys. So you still got a little bit more time left to experience Splash Mountain before they close it for their annual refurbishment. This is just to like fix up the effects and just touch up the animatronics, make it look nice. And yeah, it's not for the Princess and the Frog transformation yet. Disney has not officially said they haven't officially said when they're going to permanently close Splash Mountain for the Princess and the Frog attraction yet. Like we have no word about it yet. My personal guess on when they're going to close Splash Mountain and turn it into Princess and the Frog, my guess is next year. That's my personal guess. Because the Tiana series is coming out next year, and maybe they want to like release it around that time to like further promote it. So, because like they did say that there's going to be not just original characters from the movie, but there's going to be new characters as well in the attraction. So like new characters, I'm like thinking like, oh, new characters that they could introduce in the Tiana series on Disney Plus. So it would make the most sense. So guests would be familiar with the characters while watching the show, and then they can go on the ride. So, okay. Let's see. I like the original Rainbow Connections by Kermit the Frog. I remembered watching it at the beginning of the Muppet movie, the very first classic. And listening to Jim Henson's voice is not only original, but the classic voice for Kermit. I mean, that is understandable. I will say that. He is the OG original voice for Kermit the Frog. So I completely 100% understand you with that one. Let's see. Any other updates as far as I know? Just a heads up, you guys, Mickey's Toontown. You still got time to go to Mickey's Toontown. If you guys haven't heard, they are going to be pretty much closing the whole entire land sometime in March, like around like mid-March. So they're pretty much going to revamp. They're going to completely like retune it. No, they're going to completely retune the whole land, and it's going to open up once again in 2023 to coincide with the brand new attraction coming to the Disneyland Resort, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is currently my most hyped attraction ever from coming to Disneyland. Like, I have never been like this hyped. Like, I know I keep on talking about this attraction, but I am so hyped for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Like, because like one of the things that I could just name so many things that I'm like, why I'm hyped for this ride. One, it's a Mickey Mouse themed dark ride, which I have been wanting for years. Like ever since I was little, I always wanted a Mickey Mouse ride, and we're finally getting it in Disneyland. And the fact that it's based off like the Paul Rudish Mickey Mouse shorts and the Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse from Disney Plus, fantastic. It's a win. I love those shorts, and it's going to be a perfect fit for Toontown. Let's see. Another reason why I'm going to instantly hyped to this attraction, why I love it, is trains. I love trains just like Walt Disney. And the fact that you get to ride on this train and go on through a cartoon, it's going to be amazing. Just like another train ride to add to the Disneyland Park roster. with Casey Jr. Circus Train, the Disneyland Railroad, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Yes, even the monorail. The monorail is a train. Even it's a futuristic type of train, but it still is a train. Let's see. It's, oh man, who knows? Maybe we might do like, once that ride opens up next year, we may do like a list of like, oh, like top trains in Disneyland. I don't know, but top train rides. That depends. Like, would it be top 5? Let me guess. Hold on. It'll be Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Casey Jr., Disneyland Railroad, monorail, and Big Thunder Mountain. Yeah, 5. Yeah, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Yeah, so 1, 2, yeah, 5. So maybe, yeah, top 5 train rides in Disneyland. Like, which one will be like from bottom to top. So, oh man, like, who knows? Let me know if you guys are interested in that video for 2023 when Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway opens up. Hold on, I got a quick comment. Let's see. Daniel says, Jake, I don't know if you know, but the brand new of what may consider be fans of a Frozen dark novel, the new Frozen book, we published it till July of this year. Yes, I have heard of it. I actually found out through TikTok. Pretty much it's going to act as like the what happens after Frozen 2, which is going to be interesting. So definitely check that out, you guys. It looks pretty interesting. If you guys want, this is like the closest thing that we'll get as of right now to a Frozen 3. So, But, also Disney news. Actually, no, I'll talk about that Disney news after I talk about the hype, why I'm hyped for Runaway Railway. So, 1, it's a Mickey Mouse dark ride, which I've been wanting. Number 2, it's a train ride, which I love trains. Number 3, it's another Disney attraction with a catchy theme song. I love attractions that has a catchy theme song. If you guys know, you know. Like a theme song is like, it's like the hook that like, oh, like it definitely hooks you into like loving the attraction or even hating it. So like for certain rides, depends on the person. Like It's a Small World with this theme song. We got Pirates of the Caribbean with Yo Ho Pirates Life for Me. We got Haunted Mansion with Grim Grin and Ghost, Splash Mountain with Zippity Doo-Dah. So the fact that Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is getting a brand new original theme song called Nothing Can Stop Us Now, like, yes, like it's a win. Like, I love musical attractions. I'm definitely going to be like singing and like dancing in my seat during the ride. So I'm hyped. So those are like, yeah. And the fact that number 4, I love the story. Like, I'm so hyped for the story that it's going to be guest stepping through the movie screen into like a 2.5D cartoon, which is fantastic. I love the concept. So like that, like this attraction, Runaway Railway, is definitely going to be the e-ticket that Disney needs to bring more people back to Mickey's Toontown. Because like the only thing that's like driving more people there is Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin. And of course, like meeting Mickey and his friends at their houses, which is fine. But yeah, Runaway Railway is definitely going to bring more people back into Toontown, and it needs it. Let's see. Daniel says, actually, Jake, how do you guys do a top 7 railroad video featuring the Disneyland Railroad, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, let's see, Casey Jr., Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway and the monorail, horse-drawn streetcar, and the red car trolley? Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, we can't. That's true. Yeah, I gotta look up and see if the horse-drawn carriage counts as a train though, because like it's more of a carriage, but I don't think it counts as a train though. But the trolley, so top 6. Yeah, I think the trolley does count as a train, so it'll be top 6. Okay, all right. So next year, let us know if you guys want to do like a top 6, trains at Disneyland. Let's see. Am I missing any other comments? Okay. Hey, Junior General Kev, how's it going? Welcome. Says, hello there. Hope you're having a wonderful 2022 so far. Glad I can make it tonight. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Also, don't forget to leave a like, you guys, on the live stream. It definitely helps a lot, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. So great you can make it here tonight. It's wonderful. There we go. Definitely got to get a drink. Yeah, we're just talking about some smaller news and updates about the parks, whether about the Figment Bucket, Ooh, also, another news and updates. Haunted Mansion is currently closed at Disneyland, but don't worry. It's because that they are taking down the holiday overlay. It's no longer going to be Nightmare Before Christmas theme, and they're switching it back to the original Haunted Mansion. So if you guys have been waiting so long to go on the original version of the Haunted Mansion, well, you guys were in luck. They're changing it back to the original version right now. So... for those of you guys who are not really a fan of Nightmare Before Christmas, which I have met a few people that aren't really much of a fan of that version, which is crazy because like I love both the original and the holiday version. I love both of them. It's hard to choose which one I prefer. Let's see. Yeah, Jake, you missed my other one. I just mentioned that another Frozen Dark novel will be published. I have mentioned that. I have talked about that. It was like I said, I found that on TikTok that there's going to be like another like Frozen novel that's coming out. I have known about that one. But let's see. Where we at the 15 minute around 6? No, we're at 16 minutes. There we go. We're at 16 minutes. Yeah, I might as well talk about the update on Marceline. So if you guys heard, if you guys haven't been following up to date with the channel lately, we already announced a big surprise, which was we're going to be the first vlogging channel ever to have a 2D hand-drawn animated character be a part of our vlogs. Her name is Marceline, who is a fairy, and it's going to be a lot of hard work to bring her to make her come to life, but we're definitely taking that challenge. So like we definitely want to do something really, really special for the Lost Boys and Girls, and we think this will be it. Definitely to make us stand out more and to add in a way more magic to the Lost Boys and Girls and make it the channel a channel that more people would find really intriguing, as they would say. And then obviously Dan says, Jake, I know you like both versions of the Haunted Mansion, the original and the holiday version, but someday I'm hoping for another seasonal overlay be made in the Haunted Mansion, and I'm hoping for it be Vampirina. I did remember that you did talk about your whole idea about transforming the Haunted Mansion with the Vampirina overlay. Very creative idea, I will say. Hey, we got our good friend Disney Adventure Vlogs. Whoop, whoop. How's it going, Disney Adventure Vlogs? How's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Be sure to check out his channel. He does fantastic. He does fantastic vlogs as well, just like us. And also, he just recently did a collab with, I believe it's a YouTube channel called Supercalifragilistic. I believe. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So I believe it's called Supercalifragilistic. So it's a play on the Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. So definitely check out that video if you guys haven't yet. Let's see. Hoping, yes, I did remember that you talked about your the story of the about if Vampirina took over the Haunted Mansion. Like I said, Daniel, very creative. Okay, I was correct. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Disney Adventure Vlogs. Thank you, and I'm glad that you're okay. Pretty much what you missed, we're just talking about like smaller news and updates, and right now we're just talking about Marceline and the progress of creating the character. Because like I said, Marceline is going to be the first 2D hand-drawn animated character that's going to be appearing in a vlogging channel, which is it's a really ambitious idea for sure, but I think we'll be able to pull it off. We're going to start a bit small, and then we're going to make, if she goes well, we'll definitely give her more of a bigger presence on the show. So let us know in the comments, what are you guys excited for Marceline, and what role are you hoping to see her play for the channel? Because like we're starting off with a little bit with like baby steps, but we're hoping that, and we're trying some new things, and we're just hoping to see that it goes well. So, and let's see. Disney Adventure Vlog says, FYI, we people in this chat, in March there will be a big surprise. More collabs are coming. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we're pulling it off. We're hoping. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Daniel says, there is another thing that I hope you know about. I think it was 5 or 4 days ago. Comedian, actor Bob Saget passed away in his sleep in the Florida hotel. Yes, I have heard about that, unfortunately. Yeah, so if you guys don't know who Bob Saget is, he's mostly known for playing Danny Tanner, who is the father in the iconic show Full House, and also in the sequel series Fuller House. So it's a really tragic loss that we lost a great comedian and actor. So all prayers and thoughts go to the people that are close to him. So sorry for your loss. He was a wonderful, wonderful man. And I remember like growing up and watching Full House all the time. Like I really enjoy that show. That's like one of my favorite sitcoms out there is Full House. One of my favorite episodes, hands down for sure, of course, is the Walt Disney World special. Like, I mean, you can't go wrong with like, oh, them going like an episode going to the theme parks. Like, you can't go wrong with that. But yeah, prayers go out to Bob Saget and the ones close to him. Let's see. So back to Marceline. So Marceline, like I said, we're trying things out. Her official debut will be in the short film called The Tale of Marceline, which is this is gonna be our first ever animated short film coming to the channel. And it will explain Marceline's backstory, where she came from, and why she's with us. So, if you guys want to know if you guys want to get to know Marceline more, definitely check out the short. We're hoping, cross our fingers, that if the short does well, it will like let people know that, oh, like, hey, like more people like Marceline, so we'll give you guys more Marceline content. So, if you guys want, hopefully, if you guys want more Marceline content, like we're hoping that the Tale of Marceline short will go well, because it's our first animated short film that we're posting out. And if it goes well, we'll make more. So let's see. Bob Saget was also the very first host of America's Funniest Home Videos. Yes, I did remember that. In the first 8 seasons of the show. Yes, I do remember him hosting that. Disney Adventure Vlog says, Jake and I, we've been talking about it. Plus, it will be it'll make the Lost Boys and Girls channel grow too. So just get ready for March. It will be crazy. Yeah, like crossing our fingers. That's what we're hoping for. That's the plan. I talked about it with the team, and they say it's a good idea. We're just trying to figure out a schedule. Hoping we could, hopefully we make it work. But also to add more to the Marceline update, I'm definitely gonna post up behind the scenes content. The behind the scenes video of the creation of Marceline, that's gonna be available to everybody, whether you guys are subscribed or not. So you guys will be able to see like how like Marceline was created in the first place, where the idea came from, and all that. And also you guys will be able to see some concept art and some rough animations. While for the channel members, if you guys are part of our channel membership program, you guys will be able to get like bonus behind the scenes content. So you guys will be able to see like extra, like more of those. So it's just gonna be awesome. So Rewind Disney, how's it going? Man, you just missed it. I was like pretty much like talking about like why I was like earlier in the live stream, why I'm like so hyped for like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. You would have been like, oh, like you would have loved it. So, oh man, missed it. But I'm talking about Marceline now. Let's see. Daniel says, Jake, I remember watching the early days of AFV, and Bob Saget made it funny when he did character voices for the videos. Oh, like he does. Like he really does make it funny for sure. Like he was a great host. Definitely a great choice to be like the original AFV host. Like still gonna miss him. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so Marceline. So earlier today, I've been working really hard on doing animation for Marceline. It's been going smooth and it's been going very well. So I'm getting all like the most difficult parts of the animation out of the way first, and then get to the easier parts. So, Rewind Disney says, oh yeah, I know how excited you are. Yeah, I'm so hyped for Runaway Railway. It's like it's my most hyped ride ever for Disney. I'm so hyped. I'm like more hyped for Runaway Railway than back then when I was when like people were hyped up for like Rise of the Resistance. People were like, oh, Rise of the Resistance. I'm like, Runaway So like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy Star Wars. Star Wars is fantastic and it's cool. But I'm more of a classic Disney guy. So I'm like, Mickey, yes, he's getting a ride. So, oh man. Let's see. Daniel says, hold on. Daniel says, also Jake, the other classic host at AFV, Tom Bergeron, has said that he and Bob were like brothers. Tom even said that, like Alfonso, what's his name, who played Carlton for Fresh Prince, is a third. Yep, I remember that. Disney Adventure Vlog says, also, OMG, did you hear Walt Disney World had a ton of people for the new popcorn bucket? OMG. Right? That was like one of the first things I talked about. It was like before you came onto the live stream. I was like talking about like how people were lining up for hours for this dang Figment popcorn bucket, which is insane. I mean, oh my gosh. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Hi, Ryan Hines. How's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for coming on by. Also, don't forget to leave a like, you guys, if you guys haven't yet. It definitely helps the channel. Daniel says, because Alfonso, what's his name, is now the current host of AFE. Yes, I do remember that. I do know that he's now the current present host of AFV, America's Financial Videos. Rewind Disney says, we gotta talk about that Figment popcorn bucket. Yeah, like I talked about it earlier, like in the live stream. It was before you guys showed up. That was like one of the first things I talked about, like how ridiculous it was that people lined up for hours for this dang Figment popcorn bucket, which it looks cute. I will say that. It looks really adorable. I mean, I really enjoy Figment, but for that popcorn bucket, what? Like, I mean, like, question, would you guys wait in like hours for that popcorn bucket? Like, people would be like either like going on rides like Grand Fiesta Tour or Frozen Ever After or Spaceship Earth or Test Track. But like, no, they have to wait for this popcorn bucket. I mean, like, I understand Figment. He's great. He's awesome. But really? What the? He says, Rewind Disney says, I didn't really think it was all that special, to be honest. Like, oh man. Let's see. Daniel says 30 years later, because the huge phenomenon of AFV, Alfonso, Tom, and Bob became best friends and they're like brothers. Nice. Rewind Disney says, are you getting tickets to D23? I'm thinking about it. I would love to, but like, I mean, as much as I would love to go to D23, a part of me is like, dude, Jake, we're still in the pandemic. It's like, I'm still thinking about it. So, it would be fun, especially since it will celebrate, like Disney's like 100. So like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. So let's see. All right. I'm all caught up with the content, with the comments. That's cool. Right, we'll see. I'm still debating about it. I'm still debating. But anyways, you guys, let's see. Is there any other contents I forgot to mention about Marceline? Because we got sidetracked with the whole Figment bucket thing. So, like, oh my gosh. It says, I'm still considering it. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. Like, I'm not sure yet. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Marceline content. Because like because I'm a gold member, so I have a discount. Nice, heck yeah, that's a good way to do it. Forgot to mention. So, Disney Adventure Vlog says also, Jake, why is YouTube changing? Why is YouTube changing the YouTube settings? I hate it when YouTube is changing the settings. The font is so small. I'm still getting used to it myself, so I don't really know why they're changing it. It's just for plane tickets for me. Gotcha. Dale says, Jake, just to let you know, even a lot of people on the news said Bill Cosby now husband nowadays since the passing of Sagan is now gets. Oh, okay, huh. Rewind Disney says only 5 more days though. Yeah, that's true. There's still plenty of time. 5 more days. Okay, so back to Marceline content. So, because this is gonna be, like I said, this is gonna be the game changer of the Lost Boys and Girls channel. I definitely, one of the reasons I want to set up the live stream is because I want to chat with you guys about possible ideas for the Lost Boys and Girls, share it with you guys. You guys can, if you guys watching the recap, you guys can put in the comments what you guys thoughts. I'll probably put like a poll, something on the community tab to let you guys know, like if you guys are interested in it. One of the ideas that I want that I possibly have for the Lost Boys and Girls that regards with Marceline is possibly do channel shout outs. It's like Marceline will pick one random channel, like probably most preferably like a not so well known channel. Like maybe once in a while I'll do like a really big channel, but Marceline would randomly pick a random channel and do like a pop-up like shout out like, hey, be sure to check out this channel too, like da da da, or like check out this person, like oh fan of the episode or something like that. I'll like a random fan shout out. Maybe like maybe something like that. A random fan shout out where a random fan could get like a shout out from Marceline in an episode. So if that's what you guys are interested in, that's what if you guys would like to possibly have maybe like a shout out from Marceline in the Lost Boys and Girls for future episodes. That's one idea that I've had in mind. We're thinking about it. But one thing I could definitely share with you guys, one thing that we're definitely going to be doing for Lost Boys and Girls, is that we're going to be introducing fun facts into the episodes. So Marceline, the character, like the fairy, she's still new. Like she is still figuring things out about Disneyland. So she's still trying to figure, and she's gonna be exploring the land. She's still gonna be exploring the parks, and like learning things along the way. And she will be sharing her fun facts of the parks that she learned to you guys. In case for all of you guys that are not really familiar with Disneyland, she could share her the facts that she learned from Disneyland to you guys. So that's a new addition that you guys will be able to see when Marceline makes her official debut on the Lost Boys and Girls vlogs in February, the month of our channel anniversary. So let's see. Any other comments? Let's see. Disney Adventure Vlog says, ooh, any ideas? When will Phantasmag be coming back? And also Main Street Electrical Parade. And also, do you know when the Splash Mountain will be retheming to Princess and the Frog? All right, excellent questions. No official word on the date of when the Main Street Electrical Parade or Phantasmic will be coming back. All we just know is spring this year. So it could either be March, April, or May. It could be one of those 3 months that it could be coming back. Although for Main Street Electrical Parade, I'm guessing summer though. I think they're probably going to save that one for summer. And then as for the other question, what was it? Splash Mountain. Disney has not officially said word on when they're going to be transforming Splash Mountain to Princess and the Frog. They did confirm that the refurbishment that is going to be going to Walt Disney World and Splash Mountain this month is just annual refurbishment. So they're just fixing up the ride. They're keeping it up to date. And it's not going to be closing for the Princess and the Frog anytime soon. My personal guess, is that they're going to save it until 2023 for Splash Mountain. That's my personal guess. Question says, who is voicing Marceline? Okay, that is an easy question. No one. That's because as you guys know, we're following more on the Peter Pan when it comes to fairies instead of like the Tinkerbell movies when it comes to fairies. Because as you guys know, the Tinkerbell movies, since it's more focused on the fairies, you get to hear them talk. But we're gonna be more close to the Peter Pan side of fairies, where like the humans, like all they can hear is the jingling of a bell, which would make sense. But we'll be able to understand her. But she'll be it'll be just a ringing of the bell. So just to confirm, you guys, no one is gonna be voicing Marceline. It's just going to be the ringing of a bell, which makes sense. So. Let's see. I basically heard that the Main Street Electrical Parade will return during the summer. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, Main Street Electrical Parade most likely going to be coming back in the summer, which personally I think that's the best time to bring that parade back, so especially for the summer crowds. Especially since, as far as I know, I don't think we're gonna get like any like new attractions per se for Disneyland of this year. Not that I know of, because like the most recent new attraction that we've gotten at the Disneyland Resort this year was Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure. Like that was the most recent attraction that Disneyland Resort opened. As far as I know, I don't think there's like any new attractions coming to 2023. As far as I know, for the Disneyland Resort, it's mostly going to be bringing back entertainment and all that, especially the nighttime shows, like Disneyland Forever, Phantasmag, World of Color, Main Street Electrical Parade, and all that. The next big ride that is going to be opening up in the resort is going to be coming out early 2023 with Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So that's the next big ride coming to the resort. So you guys have to wait a little bit longer for any brand new rides to the resort. Let's see. Okay, cool. I'm caught up with the comments. Let's see. Do you think Disney will be announcing during the D23 September 9th? I mean, like D23 is like one of the like the best bets of like getting like new park information. That's my personal guess. Like they've been known for like releasing like new park updates during D23, so that's a good logical guess. That's like during February. Let's see. Besides, since the 1970s and throughout the 1980s, they would have the Main Street Electrical Parade be a summer event and performance for Disneyland from June to September. So they're going to be doing like that, and how they brought that back then. That would make perfect sense for them to bring Main Street Electrical Parade for the summer. Makes perfect sense. Rewind Disney says, did you see the new Muppets show on Spaceship Earth Beacons of Magic that started tonight? Yes, I have seen it. It's fantastic. I love it. The one that definitely got a huge kick out of it, the group as a whole, the most is, of course, Andy, aka Muppet Man. He got a huge kick out of it. He loves it. He loves everything Muppets. So he definitely really enjoyed that for sure. But yeah, it was really nice. I really enjoyed that. So it was a very nice surprise because they didn't like announce anything about that. Let's see, Disney Adventure Vlogs. But for gold members, the D23 is almost $900 for 3 days. Rip off. Aw, like $900, like almost $1,000 for 3 days at the D23 Expo. Like you could pretty much buy like a like you could buy like any of like one of the passes. I mean, not like the top two, but like the lower two Disneyland passes for that kind of money. Dan says, Jake, it's kind of funny. Ever since when they started at the fireworks at Disneyland back in the old days, they would have a spectacular nighttime event to be scheduled during the summer. They need to do more of that. That is Disney. I mean, I agree with you. Like I really enjoy the nighttime shows. They're still slowly getting back up there. Like we're still in the pandemic. We don't want, the last thing we want is to like have like the parks like causing like a surge in brand new cases, and then that will close the park down. That's the last thing that we want, which is why it's really important to be masked up and vaccinated, and we all do our part in social distancing and being safe whatsoever. So, which also a reminder, if you guys are at the parks, remember, like if you go like outdoors, it's wearing a mask is optional, I believe, but when you go indoors, you have to wear a mask. So make sure you have a mask with you at all times. Pretty much you have to wear a mask when it comes to rides, shopping. Sometimes when you dine, like when you're not eating, that's when you have to put your mask on. Restrooms and all that. So yeah, it's really important to wear a mask, you guys. Let's see, Daniel says, originally the fireworks, when it first started at Disneyland, originally it was scheduled at the Summer Spectaculars during the night of Disney. Makes sense. Disney Adventure Vlog says, I agree with you 100%. Yeah. So like they knew more that this is, yeah, like nighttime spectaculars they're awesome. Let's see. Then when the Main Street Electrical Parade came along in the 1970s, they made the fireworks be weekend performances, and the Main Street Electrical Parade did the summer summer schedules. Off-topic Disney. Super Nintendo Land will opening soon at Universal Studios Hollywood. Nice! That should be cool. Question, do you guys want us to cover Super Nintendo World? Because that looks like fun. We have done Universal before. My friend Rachel and I, we covered Universal before. We've been on the Jurassic World ride. We went on the Secret Life of Pets ride. We went on the trams. It was a lot of fun. I know that's definitely going to be busy for Super Nintendo World for sure. Excuse me. And we're still trying to like work our way for what's it called? Like do like other theme parks besides just Disneyland. Like Disneyland will still forever be our main park. That's our home park. But like we're still trying to like do like other theme parks as well. Like we still would like to do some Knott's Berry Farm content and some Universal Studios content. But like it seems like I don't know, for some reason it seems like which is understandable. It seems most of the audience is like just focus on Disneyland. I mean, like we could like do like a sprinkle of other parks, but like we're mostly doing Disneyland. So let's see. Then Phantasmag came along in 1922, the fireworks, and the Main Street Electrical Parade became weekend performances in the 90s, and Phantasmag became part of the, yeah, it did. Let's see, that time, Hit Rewind Disney says, yes, 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 yes. So pretty much, yes, you want me to go to Super Nintendo World. I will do my best. Like, it took me years to, like, experience the Wizarding World of Harry Potter for the first time. Like, I went to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter last year, and it was a blast. I loved it. So, and like, I even went on Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey twice. That's like my new favorite ride at Universal. I love it. Super cool. Let's see. Rewind Disney says, I love video games, especially Nintendo. Same, I love it. Let's see. Disney Adventure Vlog says, any ideas for you to be a full-time Lost Boys and Girls on YouTube now that I am waiting for that announcement? That's a good question. I haven't talked about with the team yet whether we would do full-time vlogging. Let's see. That would be interesting. I mean, it depends on how the channel goes. Like if it's like still slow, then like maybe probably not be probably part-time. We're still part-time when it comes to vlogging. But if the channel gets a bigger following, then we'll probably become full-time vloggers, possibly. But we'll see. But vlogging has been a ton of fun. It's been made so many new memories, made so many new friends like you guys, as well as friends at the parks. So like, I wouldn't mind it. Like, it would be interesting. Like, I never would have imagined becoming like a full-time vlogger, but anything is possible. So we will see. But for now, we're just part-time. Let's see, Daniel says, so I think starting for this year, they're going to switch their nighttime spectaculars around again. I do believe the fireworks and after when Phantasmic returns, I believe they're going to do weekend nighttime performances, and I think Main Street Electrical Parade will fill in the first summer months. Makes sense. Speaking of fireworks, Disneyland Forever. If you guys don't know about this yet, Disneyland Forever is going to be coming back, which was the fireworks spectacular that they had for the Disneyland 60th anniversary. So, Rewind Disney, do you have a side job outside of vlogging? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Animation. I do animation on the side, working at, it's for, what's it called? Illumination Station. So it's a smaller company. We're working on some projects there, but it's fantastic. So yeah, I do animation on the side. And also, I'm also a bit of a magician as well. So I do also help out with my friend Bran. We do magic shows together. So I'm an animator and a magician. So there you go. So you start to see where I get like the artwork side incorporating the show, and also the magic tricks, like where I've learned that. Daniel says, after all, the Main Street Electrical Parade is a very old parade. But on the technical side, it's still trying to update the floats, and one of them is updating the lights to LED. Yes, I have known about that. And the fact that the parade is turning 50 years old this year, which is crazy. We're definitely going to be making a video celebrating 50 years of the Main Street Electrical Parade. Who knows, maybe, oh my gosh, what if we do like a ranking of like our favorite, what's it called? Favorite floats, like top favorite floats of the Main Street Electrical Parade. Like, let's see. Rewind Disney says, OMG animation, that's so cool. Thank you. Do you get paid for animating? It's freelance right now, but we're hoping that it will be a paid gig. So that's what I do for the time. So Daniel says, so I do believe the Main Street Electrical Parade becoming summer night times performances again. I think I'll have enough time to update such a very old parade and try to add some new things. True. Floats and classics and popular. I mean, it's possible. I mean, it's the 50-year anniversary, so I'm sure that they're definitely going to, maybe they'll do something special for the 50-year anniversary for the Main Street Electrical Parade. Only time will tell, Daniel. Only time will tell. But let's see. So yeah, let's rewind Disney. Yeah, so animation I do on the side, hence why like it makes more sense why I'm incorporating animation to The Lost Boys and Girls with Marceline, and also how I was able to make that intro during the second half of The Lost Boys and Girls because I animated it myself. So I've been doing animation ever since a junior in high school. Most preferably hand-drawn animation, which is like the pencil and the paper, doing the flipping and the drawing and all that. That's my favorite kind of animation. Although with like the equipment that I have now, like pretty much what I do is digital animation. It's still like pretty much like, it's still hand-drawn animation, but instead of using paper, you use a tablet and you draw on like the computer. So that's what, that's pretty much the kind of animation I do, and what you guys will be seeing with Marceline, which I'm so excited. Like we haven't, you guys will see the official reveal of what Marceline will look like in the Tale of Marceline short. So you guys will be able to see her fully in that short. I can't say when during the short, but you will get an official reveal of what Marceline looks like. So pretty much like the goal is that we want to create a character, not only as like an actual character, but as a mascot as well, that celebrates what we follow in Lost Boys and Girls. Pretty much like what we do for the channels, like we pretty much celebrate magic, inclusion, the young at heart, and friendship. Like that's what we're trying to do for Marceline, is combine those elements and into one character, one lovable, adorable character, and hopefully you guys will enjoy her. And if Marceline goes well, maybe we'll bring out some merch. Like we'll make some Marceline merch. Like I know I have at least one, a couple of them up, and there will be, if you guys are wondering, our spring store, the Lost Things store, we will be getting new merchandise if you guys are interested in that. Mostly focusing on Marceline. So that's that'll be so be sure to keep an eye out for that. Let's see. Blue Fairy is still in the storage. Let's see. I'm hoping that, yeah, that'd be cool to have the Blue Fairy store float come back. Let's see. Let's see. Main Street Electrical Parade can go. Let's see, without the Blue Fairy. Well, they have done it before. They have done the Main Street Electrical Parade before without the Blue Fairy. They have done that before. Like it was, I know one time it was Tinkerbell led the way. Like that was the new beginning float, but then they moved it back to the Peter Pan segment, and they had the train and the drum leading the way. So they have done it before. They have went the Main Street Electrical Parade leading without the Blue Fairy. It has been done before, many, many years. Oh, and shout out, congratulations to Disney Adventure Vlogs, who is halfway to 3K already. My gosh, wow. Halfway to 3K. That is amazing. Like, and right now we are, for the channel, we are currently at, I think I was trying to remember, we are currently at 2,100 and, hold on, 2,170. I believe that's the correct number. We're currently at 2,170. So we still got a way to go. That's like our new, that's our new goal when it comes to subscribers this year, is, because last year we reached 2,000 subscribers. This year we're hoping to get to, go to 3,000 subscribers, for, the channel. Let's see. Rewind Disney side. I've got to go. Good night, Jake. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot. I'll probably be wrapping up in a couple of minutes as well. Probably around, actually, 1 more minute. So now's the time to put in the final comments, you guys. Let's see. Jana says, unlike Paint the Night, I realized that the Main Street Electrical Parade is mainly based on the original animated classics from the Walt Disney Animation Studios. That is correct. Yes. If you have noticed, that the Main Street Electrical Parade is more focused on like the animated classics that usually like Walt worked on, like Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio, Pete's Dragon. Wait, did he work on? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he worked on Pete's Dragon. Yeah, so like it was wonderful choices of films represented. Also Cinderella. Disney Adventure Vlog says, plus I have good news. I'm doing full-time YouTube, and my disability got approved today. Wonderful! Congratulations! Awesome! Congratulations to you. Let's see. Oh no, Daniel says. So with that in mind, and they delete the frozen float from Paint the Night. I still hope that they have the float, and they hope that they'll change that float from Paint the Night to the Main Street Electrical Parade, because I feel that the frozen float should be a part of the Main Street Electrical Parade. Interesting. Like that would be interesting. I mean, like, although they have done it, like, kinda, like, they have updated the Main Street Electrical Parade with a newer film, kind of, with the Tinkerbell films, because that's, like, made more recently, but then, like, I think, like, they're trying to fit more with, like, the classic Peter Pan, back in the 1950s, so, who knows? We'll see. Although, like, it feels like, because Frozen is more updated, like, I think, like, in a way, like, it wouldn't, like, it'll feel, like, I don't know. It has like a different vibe to it, though. It has like a different vibe, a different feel, because it's a more modern film. So I'm not sure. But I don't know. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna wrap up on the live stream. You guys, thank you so much for coming in to the live stream. Be sure to leave a like, and also to subscribe if you haven't yet to the Lost Boys and Girls. And hoping we will see you guys real soon. Bye, guys.